Okay guys, so the Tuska World Event has just been released, so we are going to head over to Tuska, which is, I believe, a free... Alright, here we go. Yep, here is the teleport icon, so it's a free unlock, as this event is available to free to play and everyone. So this is the... actually, let's just turn on Bloom, so we can get the full effect of everything on Tuska's back. So, let us head over to Tuska. Let's have a look at this animation. That's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool teleport, I'm not going to lie. Alright, so once you arrive on Tuska's back, you'll arrive at this lodestone teleport here, and you will speak to the Astromancer, and he'll basically give you a quick tour of Tuska. So he shows you where the different factions are, which are here. Now, once the tour is over, you're going to want to come to these different factions and select who you want to join. And then he also shows you the spines. So the green ones are the ones you can chop down for woodcutting experience, and the blue ones are the ones that you can balance on for agility experience. And it also shows you up at the top here this like mysterious energy, and he says that it's full of energy, but he doesn't know what it's for yet. So this is obviously something to do with the event. Now, once you have joined a faction, you'll be able to start the event. So what you're going to want to do is head over to this area here, and you can jump across. Now I can't at the moment because I've already done the event recently, and you need to make sure you have no non-combat items as well. If you have non-combat items, it won't allow you to jump over all familiars. So with regards to chopping these things down and also balancing on the poles, you can be rewarded with Tuska fragments, and these fragments can be traded into the Astromancer for 5 points each. So if we just balance on the sea, there we go, we just got one, a Tuska fragment. So when you get one of these fragments, you can hand them into the Astromancer for 5 reward points each. And as you can see at the moment, I have 1005, so when you take part in the main event, you will get 1000 points for completing it. Now I did complete it twice and didn't get any points for my second run, which was a bit odd, but hopefully I will in the next one. So this is the first island, and there's a couple of things you can do on this island. So basically what you want to do is gather herbs, which can be done by killing these spine things over here, or by chopping down growing roots. And this will allow you to collect types of herb, or a mystery herb I think it's called. So the first thing you do is attack tentacles, and hopefully, there we go, one mystery herb. So you want to collect a fair amount of these herbs, and then you crush them up and you use them on these to nurture these roots here, and then you basically grow these roots all the way over to the pods. On this island, if you get a meteor, definitely mine it straight away, because you get a load of crushed herbs from it, and then you can also chop down these vines for the herbs as well. And then once you've fully nurtured a root, it'll go to this pod, which will grow into a flower, and then what you can do is you can collect a seed from the pod and then use it on the plant in the middle for Anima Mundi. So that's and then you just repeat, collect the herbs, grow them to the middle, grow them to the flowers, and then put the seed in there, and that's how you do this island. Okay, so this island's pretty simple. What you can do is you can do several things. You can build the shattered pylon, and the main aim is basically to charge this unstable core. So you can build this shattered pylon, which gives you construction experience, which directs energy into the core. So we'll just build one of these up now. You can lure these sentient light creatures. Someone's already following. Okay, you can divert these targeted lightning strikes, which diverts the energy into the core. You can get one of these sentient lightning strikes to follow you and lure it to the core, like so. And then what you want to do is click on the core when you get that blue spark above your head. And then the final thing you can do is attack these lightning strikes, these little lightning balls. And when you kill one, the same thing happens with the sentient lightning strike. You get the blue bar above your head, and then you just add it into the core. So those are the 4 different things for this island. Okay, so for this island, you can only move in a clockwise direction, and you have to siphon these active runestones or mine the meteors when they crash. So you can only move this way around, and then one random person is the gatestone, and it tells you where, and it changes every 30 seconds. So as you can see, I've got to get all the way over there and yeah. So when someone is the gatestone, you can see where they are, which island they're on, and then if they're close to your island, then you can teleport to them. Or if they're close to the your active runestone, then you can teleport to them. So I think this guy is the gatestone, so I'm gonna teleport. No, it's actually the guy with the arrow above. Must be the guy with the arrow above his head is the gatestone. So yeah, that's how this island works. It's pretty simple. When you they move around relatively frequently. So see, so this guy is now the gatestone. So I'm basically gonna watch where he is, and if he's close. So if I quickly gatestone now, hopefully it should put me on this island. Yeah, there we go. And this is an example of one of the meteors that crashes, or fallen rocks. When one of these crashes, you definitely want to get on one of these because they last longer than the active runestones. Yeah, and this island's pretty simple. When you hit 75%, you can take a break. You can get a max of 25% Anima Mundi from each island. So you can see I'm at 60 at the moment. So yeah, when you hit 75, you can just have a rest. Okay, so this is the final island, and there is two things you can do on this island. So at the start, this holy fire comes down, and what you can do is you can charge yourself up with holy fire and equip this burning log, and then you attack these tendrils and you deal damage to these tendrils, and this will charge up your Anima Mundi. And then once the bar above your head goes out, then you have to go back to the holy fire and recharge it up as that guy just did there. So we'll just do this, and so one charge seems to get you about 3% Anima Mundi, it looks like. Yeah, about 3%. So the second thing you can do is climb down this rock face and click on this altar, and you will get yourself a relic of life. Now we dig on this grave over here, which takes us to the underworld, like so. Now we want to climb back up here and capture this and claim this lost soul, and the lost soul goes into the relic. Now you can either take this back to the altar, or you can release a tormented wraith, and this is combat related. So what you want to do is run over here and attack the tormented soul, and I'll show you why you want to be over here in a minute. So you get turned into the tormented soul and you move really slow, and then you go into this holy beam, and then you release it, and then we repeat. But we have to make sure that we free this, free the soul, claimed soul in here. So you just go back to the altar, click on the altar to free the soul, and repeat. Okay, so once you've done the final island, you land on the Tusk. So you got to run up here, and then we climb up the tooth. And then you got 3 spots to pick from where you can hit it. So we're gonna go down here and give it a smack. There we go. Okay, so once you've done that, you'll float back into the main area again, and you'll get yourself 1,000 reward points. Now, just so you all know, you can only get 1,000 per day. So if you repeat the event, you will not get any more reward points. The only way to get more is to get the fragments from doing the agility, the chopping the wood, chopping the quills, or killing the minions that are over here. So yeah, killing these little minion parasite thingies. That's the only way to get more points other than 1,000 per day. Let's just claim this. So yeah, we'll just take a quick look at the rewards that we've got in here. So there's the new War Priest armor, so the Tuska armor. There is the cosmetic overrides for each of the spears, and a astronomy telescope, which is an offhand magic weapon or override. The 3 abilities from the previous event, so sacrifice, devotion, and transfigure, and then the new ability, which is Tuska's Wrath, which deals high damage against your slayer target. And then other is the 3 Tuska emotes, the Tuska Storm teleport that you saw at the start, I believe, and then obviously the huge lamps. So I'm just going to be probably AFK in agility on these poles to get myself some points, and I will bring you guys another video as soon as I have got myself. I'll probably do a review of the Tuska Wrath ability and also a review of the Tuska War Priest armor. Now I may combine those into one video, I'm not sure yet, depends how long it takes me to get them. Considering it's capped at 1,000 per day for the event, it'll obviously take me quite a few days to get the War Priest armor, but the ability shouldn't take me too long. If I can get like 2,000, or if I can get 3,000 points by reset, then I'll be able to get the ability tomorrow. Hope this guide has been helpful. Do give it a like if it was, and I will see you guys in the next video.